Los Angeles, California. Please give a warm Seattle welcome for... You know what? Fuck you guys. I had a rough week. My wife's new. Okay. Very funny dude, all the way from Los Angeles. Give it up for Alexander Asafa, everybody. Give it up for him. Come on now. Here it comes.
Good morning, class. How we doing tonight? We good? We good? We drinking? We eating? Kind of? Waiting on some food? It'll be here. Trust me. Trust me. You see it, you like it, you love it. Yes, I do have it. It is a flat top. Now, let's get one thing straight, though. Let's get one thing straight. Don't call it a Gumby. Not every flat top you see is named Gumby. His name is Lucius. We gave birth to Lucius. And when I say we, I mean me, my barber, and my $30. We gave birth to Lucius January 13th, Friday, 9:38 p.m. He was born at a healthy 2.5 inches, 7 ounces. Just for you ladies out there, Lucius is a Capricorn, just to let you know. I'm a flat top. Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. My friends, they react differently though. It just depends on who I'm talking to. Like my white friends, all they want to do is shake my hand and do the kid and play. In that order. And it's like, I'm cool with that, but if you're going to step to me and Lucius to do the kid and play, know how to do the kid and play. Don't go 3-4 hold before you go 1-2 kick. Is this Soul Train or American Bandstand, brother? Like, what are we doing? Come on now. My Mexican friends is simple. It's easy. I'm Will Smith. I got a couple Grammys, some summer hit movies. I'm the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in West Philadelphia, born and raised. I can keep going. The resume goes on and on and on. Just depends on which movie was on Telemundo the night before. That's the key. And for the 2.5 black people that are here, I think there's 2.5. I'm hoping. I really. It's hard. It's hard. You know, you throw a number out there and get your reaction. I'll put it like this. I got 3 generations of black music on top of my fucking head, okay? Let's just put it like that. Boys the Men, New Edition, Jackson 5, damn you, Jermaine. Damn you. You're supposed to protect Michael. We believe in you, Jermaine. We believe in you. Ah, man. Cougars love Lucius. Cougars love Lucius. They don't even talk to me. They go straight to the hair. It's easy. It's easy for him. It is. It is. Seattle, Washington. This is my first time here. Yeah. I've been here less than a day. Thank you. Appreciate it. I've already been pulled over. Appreciate the hospitality. Feels like home. I'm like, flew all the way up here just to get pulled over again. When he pulled me over, I was like, I should probably turn the Tupac down. How about we just turn him off? He might be a Biggie fan, you know? Officer Costanzo. You never know. You never know with Seattle people. You never know. Ah, man. One of the guys that works here, he's like, so where are you from? Yeah, I said, I'm from LA. And he's like, so you from Compton? And see, this is where it gets testy for me, because I was like, I'm from Beverly Hills. That's what my birth certificate says, literally. That does nothing for my street cred, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't help me. Like, where are you from? Watts. Where are you from? Brooklyn. Where are you from? 2 minutes east of Rodeo. That doesn't do nothing for you. You know, that really hits like it's supposed to. You're not scaring men or women or children, you know. You know, look at you differently. Look at you differently. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't mind it. I'm a LA dude. My nickname is Skinny. My nickname is Skinny. And I think that's self-explanatory. But I got it in high school because when I got into high school, I was 5'4", 95 pounds. Thank you for laughing. I was this tall, and I was about this big. Then, true story, before 9th grade was done, I was 6'1", 110. Yeah, I was healthy. And I was just in a different weight class, that's all. It's funny, I've gained 50 pounds since high school, and I'm still 15 pounds overweight. I'd have to fight Pacquiao right now. Steroids or whatever he's got going on over there, you know? I'm glad Mayweather's in jail, or I hope he goes back. I don't want no parts of either. Because they ain't gonna fight each other, but that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. Good times, good times. Yeah, but I'm skinny for a lot of different reasons, but because my mom is from Little Rock, and my dad's from Ethiopia. You probably wonder, how did that happen? It's called college, people. Where you try new things, and you try new people. I know y'all some Washington fans, but if it wasn't for UCLA, I wouldn't be here. Go Bruins. Go Bruins. I needed social studies. That's why we made it to the stage tonight. It's a long road. It was a long road. Oh, man. Yeah, Seattle is a fun... I got to actually go and check out Seattle today. True story, I'm sure some of y'all are aware of this. On the corner, I saw a Starbucks, a Wells Fargo, and a Deja Vu strip club right next to each other. I said, so this is what Seattle has to offer. This is how it is. And then like 2 blocks down, there was a kilt store. Just kilts. I said, what kind of weed do y'all smoke in Seattle? You got a store dedicated to kilts. 2 blocks from Deja Vu. What are y'all into? What is in that? Kilts on sale. This is silly. It's hilarious to me. Kilts. I've never seen a kilt store. Only in Seattle. Only in Seattle. Yeah, I'm glad I don't smoke though. I am. A lot of comics do. Most comics do. I don't smoke because the first time I got high, I got too high. I got way too high. It was a big thing for when I did it the first time, but I was with like a bunch of seasoned veterans. They weren't like waiting around for a rookie. They were about their smoking. I didn't start on like a pipe or like a blunt. No, we had a bong, a 6-foot bong. That was about, what was that long? This'll work. It was about this high. And mind you, I'm about this height at this point in my life. So I needed some help. I didn't have the lung capacity for a bong that was as big as a stand. So we had substitutions. Carlos came in, then there was Juan, Miguel was there, my boy James. We finally got to here, then I took over. And I coughed for the next 2 hours. That's how they knew I was still okay, because I was coughing. Skinny, you all right? Yeah. Not smoking. It's not for me. The thing is that when I'm already like one of those people that's always in my head, always thinking, you shouldn't smoke that much if you think that much. I could feel my word. Yes, absolutely. You. I could feel myself thinking faster. And I could feel myself thinking faster. You know, people say you get paranoid. Fuck paranoid. I was SpiderMan. My spider senses were tingling. Too much. Too much. And then my boy was like, dude, you gotta calm down. You gotta take your time. Just relax. Why don't you play some games? After everything I've said, that was the worst decision I made that night. Because they put on Smash Brothers. So I got Mario and me and his mushrooms and the clouds bouncing all over the screen. And I can feel myself climbing up the wall at the same time. I got web coming out of my wrists. It's an adventure just all into the flat top. Oh my goodness. Never again. Never again. I am good with that. I am good. Now, let's see. We got any 80s babies here? somebody was ready to admit, the others sort of just sort of got in line. I'm an 80s baby. I'm a official 80s baby. And like, put it like this, if you're like, if the first time you saw Michael Jackson, who was entirely pale, you're not an 80s baby. If the first song you heard of his was Remember the Time, go to the 90s, see if they want you. Because I'm not buying what you're selling. I'm just not buying. If he only had one molestation case by the time you saw him, then you ain't bad. You ain't bad. Oh man, yeah, I realized though, because the funny thing was, I'm getting older. I'm a geek. I'm a geek. And I realized this because I was playing this game called NBA 2K. So yeah. Heard it. Well, they have this mode on there called My Player, where you create your own player, live out your NBA dreams. I was creating my own player, and I got to the part where you put your birth date in. Mine wasn't there. Apparently, the first half of the 80s ain't quite what it used to be. If you remember a guy moonwalking across stage that was light brown at that point in his life, NBA 2K is going to hold that against you. Now, the problem I have with this, though, is how's a game that's been out for 10 months going to tell me I'm too old? My $60 wasn't too old. My $64.93 was just the right number. See, I'm going to trade this old ass thing in about 2 weeks for his little brother. Send it to a retirement home, Mr. NBA 2K. How about that? How about that? I wish I was a thug. I wish I was a thug. I do like little thug things to sort of just get that Beverly Hills stuff out of my life. I'll get in my car, no seatbelt on. Got my hands on my cell phone, both of them. I'm speeding down the freeway, driving with my knee. All the way to dance class. Gangsters don't dance, but thugs do. Ask Tupac. That's an 80s baby right there. You know, Digital Underground. It's a lot of real G's doing time. Studio B, Monday nights, 7 o'clock to 8:15 for $11. Good times. Good times. Oh man. Let's see. You got any roommates here? Anybody got roommates? Or is everybody rich? None of y'all got no help? Need any help with the bills? Everybody got it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll find out. We'll find out later. I ain't mad. I'm not mad. I got roommates because I'm a comic from LA that you've never heard of. So I need a little help right now. I need other grown men to help me with these monthly bills to continue on with my dreams. I can admit it. I love my roommate stuff. I do. It's always an adventure. It's always an adventure. We got this new thing, this new rule, because we're working on getting the house in order and things like that. New rule is, if you didn't cook, and you're the last one to eat, you gotta wash the dishes. Sounds good on paper, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say somebody makes a pot of spaghetti at 6 in the evening, and this guy on stage doesn't get to it till about 1:30 in the morning, because he's getting off his job around that time. There'll be a 10th of that pot of spaghetti left for me, and 7 plates, 12 pots, and a George Foreman grill. Now, I've been eating spaghetti for a long time, and I've never seen anybody use a George Foreman grill in the making of a slave portion of spaghetti. One that has broken glass and ragu and shredded Parmesan on top of it, as if they had a party with the George Foreman grill as they were making the spaghetti. I was hungry, so I ate the shit. I wasn't too happy about it. I didn't feel like doing all those dishes. I mean, but how many times can we do 2 a.m. Jack in the Box 2 tacos? Like, it's Tuesday, people. Come on. You know how parking is. You know the parking situation. Yeah, I love my roommates. I do. It's almost a bad thing at times though, because one, I've been knowing like half my life, and you know how we have those friends that are just matched up with the wrong person, and you tell them but they don't really want to listen because they blinded by the love that's in front of them. But it really ain't no love in front of them. It's sad. It's sad. It really is. I got this friend, this girl he's been dating. He's really into her. She is not into him. And I'm like, hey, yo, she doesn't appreciate you. You need to move on. Things like that. I don't put it like this. I don't like to have her. I hate her. And she comes to hangs around and just doesn't do anything for a long time. So I started indirectly taking things into my own hands. Started dealing with it myself. I went to Target and I would make sure to buy a Dial soap just for men. Just like give her a point, like, you're not wanted here. We got 2 bathrooms, so I would piss in both toilets. I would leave the seat up. We're gonna hate when you leave the seat up. Hey, yes, they cannot stand it. But what I would do to make sure, just before I pissed in both toilets, I would take my multivitamin. So when she walked in, the piss would blind her as she walked in, the light was just, ah! You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. One time, I didn't pay the cable bill on purpose, just so she could miss her favorite shows. No Basketball Wives and Night Bitch. We can talk. That's where we can talk about you wrapping up with these bills, since you don't be here for the month. Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh man. Let's see. The thing is about me though, like I said, I'm a server and I'm a bartender. That's my job. That's what I do. So take care of your wait staff tonight. They're working hard. They're doing a lot of things that you don't see. Let's clap it up for them. Let's give it up. A lot of people don't understand the stuff that we're dealing with right now. You know, because a lot of stuff going on back there. I believe in a thing called tip karma. There's a thing called tip karma. Take care of the tip, and karma's going to take care of you. My clientele's up and down, kind of roller coaster. They get creative with the bad tipping. Real creative. Don't leave me a bad tip and a Bible scripture. I don't want $2 on a $60 tab and Thessalonians 3:16 waiting for me when I got to clean up the dirty plates and glasses. When I talk to AT&T in the middle of the month on the 19th, they don't take Thessalonians 3:16 for payment for my August cell phone bill. Hallelujah. Lucius is Muslim anyway. He doesn't care. Lucius says, I have my own views. Yeah. Ready with the bad tipping. Seriously. But it's always individual. Y'all, guests can be funny. I had this one lady, she walked into me, true story. She said, so do you guys have free refills on Heineken's? Now I'm thinking to myself, if you know of a place that sells free refills on Heineken's, why the fuck did you come here? I wouldn't come here. I'd go there. Where is there? Because I want to go. I get off in 20 minutes. You ain't tipping anyway. Do they take Bible scriptures? I don't even drink beer. But if I get 12 Heinekens for one, we're going. We're all going. Doesn't make any sense. Man, it's rough. It's rough. It can be rough. I don't mind it though. It builds character. It builds character. It's rough when you get to the grocery store sometimes though. You ever gone to the grocery store on like Tuesday and you saw it for a certain price? And you came back on Wednesday, it was a different price. So then when you walked in, you started talking to the item as if you can negotiate with it. You were like, okay, I'm gonna get this Jif and this ramen. I'm gonna be good for the week. Oh, fuck. Come on, Jif. $5.49? It was $3.50 yesterday? This ain't gonna work. Okay, see, I can do this. This is a Skippy. That's a Skippy. That's a smooth. That's $4. I can do that. That's a smooth shit, though. I don't want that. I want this. It's got the nuts. This is what I need in life. It's got the protein now. Come on, Jeff. I got $4.57 to put in my tank. So I only got 20 bucks. I ain't got my rewards card and nothing. Oh, man, what is that bitch's number? It's rough, man. It's rough. Gotta be ready for your gym. Got to. How many couples we got here tonight? That was not a mandatory out. That was like I'm happy to be with this person. Ow!
I am.
Pop the gun. I am. I like it. That's what's up. Congratulations. I wish I could see you. I think that's one of the 2.5 black people right here. Hey, that's not a light dark joke. I'm just saying. I don't see none of y'all. I don't care. I like some Skittles right now. Just taste the rainbow. Ah, man. Yeah. I was in a relationship. Emphasis on the was. Emphasis on that. It's funny what's important to men, what's important to women. Like, because the girl I was with in a relationship last time, we got in an argument because I bought a $60 basketball. She really got upset when I bought insurance on it, though. My Sunday basketball leagues are important to me. I look like Penny Hardaway. I look like Pippen if you look at me from this angle, like if you look at my nose. It's hard to play basketball at an angle, though, so. But I'll take 6 rings if this is going to get me 6 rings. I thought it out there. Yeah, but I had to put her in her place. Because she had just bought a $55 bra. That's expensive. Well, hold on, say it again. Those are important. $55 as soon as something I see it, I want it off. Think about that. We can talk later. I am. Yeah, $55. That's a game of man, just going. That's where I see it. But seriously, I was like, we got into arguing, I was like, baby, does it really cost $55 to hold your titties? $27.50 per tit? Plus tax? Now what about that bra we saw in Walmart? That was $9.94. It was smart and sexy. That's what it was called. It was not only smart, but it was sexy. That's 2 titties for $10, baby. 2 for $5 is banging. $55 bra. And see, I know what she did. I already know what you did. Because I did the research. I did the route. I know exactly what you walked in to Victoria's Secret, you saw that 3 for $30 section, but you didn't want the drawers. You wanted the bras. So you made it right. You hit the sideline. You saw them with the sequins on it, with the pink trim, that had a little gift bag, the price tag with the $54.50. You had a moment. You banged those boobies and said, this is the one for me! And she lost it, and then this is just like a woman. What do you mean fess up? She was like, I didn't lose it, I just don't know where it is. You better have your $55 bra, I'm just gonna say that right now. Women, gotta love them. Women, gotta love them. I do. She was Belizean, the last girl I was with, so we was gonna name our kid, we was talking about having kids, we were gonna name him Triple Chocolate. We were just worried about them becoming a stripper. A guy, a girl, you just don't want that on you. You want your first child to be a stripper. Maybe the second and third, because there's some issues built in there. But not the first one. The first one's got, that's the hope. That's just, you know how it is. We got them firstborns. Well, I don't, but some of y'all do. No C's, nah. I love them though, women are kind of like cell phones, actually. If you think about it. Some have better plans. Some have better reception. Some you just pay as you go. Some phones just aren't as smart as other phones. I hate messing with them smart, dumb phones. You know what I'm talking about? Fellas, you ever You ever been in a situation where like you was like, all right, I'm gonna have this phone for about a month. Next thing you know, you're in a 2-year contract. You know where you signed up. Now you got a family plan. You sharing data. You got all these other little phones running around. Late fees everywhere. You're like, how the hell am I getting here? Next thing you know, you time for a renewal. Yeah, man. Like for me, like right now, I have an iPhone 3G. So this is like the Cougar, the smartphones right here. Yeah, not 4G, 3G. It don't know nothing about Twitter or Facebook. It's got a MySpace app. That's what it does. Leave some comments, no ads, and check out my new music. That's what it's about. iPhone 3G. Yeah, it's time to upgrade though. It is. It really is. I got a new iPhone 4G coming in next week when I get back home. The white one. I'm gonna let that resonate for a bit. I'll take the time on that. I cannot wait to get home to my white iPhone 4G. And get some FaceTime, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. That's my time, y'all. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hit me up on Twitter. And have a good night.
Alexander Asama, everybody. Call him, huh? All right. We actually have a very special secret surprise guest.